Hello everyone, this is Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look at the models for a possible nor'easter and a little bit of a quick update on Hurricane Willa. Now before I start this video, I highly recommend for y'all to hit the subscribe button. It's the red box that says subscribe. Wherever you hit the subscribe button, there's a bell icon on the right side. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Also leave a like on the video. All this stuff will help a lot on my channel. So we're going to go ahead and get started first with this possible nor'easter that everybody's been talking about for the past couple days. So we're here at the GFS, and also I've got some news that this is going to be the brand new GFS coming in soon of next year. So now that's going to update soon. So it's not as good as the original GFS, but hopefully it'll be better than this one. It could be about as good as a Euro. So if we go ahead and look, we got a little bit of a clipper going on crossing Canada into the northeast. Maybe bring some snow up there. So that's a possible system there. Now, here we go with the possible nor'easter that everybody's been talking about. Now, this is acting like more of a nor'easter, but look, all that snow is wanting to try to put out there, and then it sticks around for quite a while. Then maybe we can get a secondary nor'easter. Now, this is the first time that I'm looking at this, and this is very interesting. Maybe we can have a possibility of two nor'easters trying to develop. We got remains of a clipper system that just went through there. Now it's going to go out to sea, and now it gains back strength. And look at all that snow. Want to try to go on. So that could go on for possibly nearly a week. The system after system. Now that's very interesting for the GFS, but also looking at the GFS, it's wanting to predict some severe weather along here. Now this is on November 1st, so we're going to watch that closely. Also, bring back behind it is some snow. So that's a strong cold front there that we wanted to look at closely. And we continue on, there's not much to show. Now, if we go ahead and look at the snow totals, now recently it's been glitching out a little bit, and I think it's been getting better. Yeah, it has gotten better over here, except for over here, it's still glitchy. So, what I want to put out is a possibility of 21 inches of snow. Now, what not everybody knows that most of the models put the snow totals very high before it even happens, but whenever it gets closer to the day it happens, snow totals go down. That's something that y'all got to keep in mind, so it will most certainly not be 21 inches. Y'all see my forecast of snow in just a moment. So, by looking at that right now, it looks like I'll be changing my forecast a little bit more, and then I'll do that during the process. So, let's look at the Euro here. We'll look at rain and thunder from this. So, it wants to take a stretch out to like nearly this week. Stretching up from that Wednesday all the way to there. So, if we go to 1 p.m. on Wednesday, here's your first system. Bringing in some heavy snow. If we look on here, maybe 2 inches of snow per hour. At times, well, per 3 hours. 2.3 inches of snow per 3 hours. So that's not too shabby for snow. Snow kind of sticks around. Now, here's the other system that the GFS wants to put out there. So we got to look into this system closely as well. Wants to come to the northeast. Maybe bringing in quite a bit of snow for Canada. Hold on, let me back this up for a little bit. Yeah, a lot of freezing rain. Maybe an ice storm. Maybe trying to come up. But it's not too much. Actually, maybe nearly 0.30 or 0.3 of an inch for 3 hours. I think that's how you say it. Then it really extends all of its snow up there. Maybe trying to get another clipper system there. That's a big system there. A lot of snow. Major cold front going on along there. And I think we should stop there. Let me back up a little bit. When did it show that clipper system? Is that the Clipper system right there? Is that what it was talking about? Alright, so this is interesting. Um, the GFS wants to put out a possible Clipper system to become a secondary nor'easter. So the GFS wants to show 3 nor'easters possible. This is possible. While the Guerra wants only to show 2. So that's very interesting. So there could be a chance to see a little Clipper system dying off into the Ohio Valley, get the remains on water, and gain back strength very quickly. So if we look at the new snow totals here, there's the next 3 days already in Maine. So you could see up to 11 inches of snow. But like I said, most of the models can overdo this far out, only 3 days out. And if we go ahead and look at 10 days, there's another area of snow that I'm going to be put into my forecast there, and it's down in West Virginia. Still a very similar amount, up to a foot maybe. Then you got some of the mountainous areas there, which is very scattered. Keep in mind, guys, that I don't really do like mountain forecasts because it's very hard to pinpoint. So now let's go into my snowfall forecast here for the Northeast. So I'll tell you what the colors mean. The blue here, the very light blue, means like less than an inch of snow. And this one here is 1 to 3, and that there is 3 to 6. Now I'm thinking about pushing that a little bit more to the south and maybe extend this less than an inch more into the Pennsylvania area. I'm thinking about it, like maybe putting it like around here. Something like that, and push here. I'm going to use this in black a little bit to the south. Not that far south, but just a little bit. It's not by much. But that is my forecast for now. So the GFS does want to show a chance of 3 systems to come along the East Coast, while the Guerra wants to show 2. So that's very interesting to see. Now here we go for the second part of the video, and that's Hurricane Willow. If y'all heard on the news that this has reached 160 mile per hour winds. So this is at Category 4 now. It just went back down to 150. So this storm was actually more stronger than Michael. Then if we actually want to go this way, I don't know if it goes this far out. There's a system way out there. No, I guess I cannot get to it. But there's a typhoon way out there. Way out there, going to hit probably Guam, just north of it. So it's way past Hawaii. It's between Hawaii and the Koreas. So if we go ahead and click on Willa, here we got another system back behind it, but that storm system's likely going to die down. So we're not focused on that. It's expected to hit as a major hurricane. Now I don't exactly know about the winds, but it's expected to make landfall some point in the middle of Tuesday night. It seems like, and that's bad news in the middle of the night. You want this to be in the daytime, not in the middle of the night. If we look at wind speed probabilities, this is tropical storm wind, so it's already up 100%. And if we look at hurricane sustained winds, it's starting to creep. It's very little. It's very little of a storm system. It's not very large, so there's good news there. But the smaller it is, the more stronger it is. And it, just like a tornado, but much more larger, the smaller of the tornado, the more stronger it is. That's why you see tons of debris up in the air so much than the wider ones. So like I said, the arrival time is most certainly going to be like in Monday or Tuesday night, possibly. Looks like she wanted to show Monday night. So it seems like it'll be making landfall tonight. There's a correction there. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. This is one of the systems. This is why I'm talking about this some, because this is one of the systems that could bring that possible nor'easter way into about a week or so. That could come back as a tropical system. The crossing along the Gulf past Florida and then goes up the East Coast. So that's one thing to watch here. So this storm may be able to go pretty darn far. And also the storm prediction center is thinking about making a slight risk for severe weather for Florida. So this storm system may bring some severe weather to the Florida area and southern Georgia and Alabama. So that's all I got for y'all guys today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to, but I do highly recommend it. Here it is again. This helps a lot on my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.